Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Holocure Save the Fans run. And today we're gonna be playing with, I guess, Konope, because I have done the runs with every other character and I haven't unlocked the Hope character yet. So let's go with Konope as she got a remake. And now the axe is pretty much the same, swings in a half circle in front, temporary buffs off to increase scythe damage by 300% and increase damage to all critical hits by 300%, so she's a critical damage character. Now they remade some of their ability skills, I don't even know exactly, and the scythe attack too, so let's go to it. Now I'm gonna play in endless mode because I'm not sure if there is a hope for us to actually roll the character I'm missing, so let's at least go and do an endless run today, and then maybe hopefully tomorrow we'll have unlocked the other character. Yeah, I mean, look at this. First of all, the axe now even attacks in front of us. The axe was not attacking in like the whole area here that I'm trying to mark. So I already see one of the big differences here, which is already very positive. When defeating a target with scythe swings or death, there is a 20% chance to create an explosion for 60 damage and a 5% chance to KO instantly. This is new. She did not have this. She did not have any of this. She only had the 5% chance to assassinate right away. She didn't have the explosive aspect. I want to go for the super, because it's an endless mode. I'm gonna go for the thing we know that works, right? I am gonna go for the falling plaques of explosive. I don't even know what it's called. You know, the cutting board plus the explosions. That's what I'm trying to say here. Now, I am missing a weapon and the synergies that come with that weapon, but I can't do anything about it because the way it is unlocked, as far as people are telling me, is by getting the character I'm missing. So, for each target defeated, increase attack by 3% for 5 seconds up to 60%. I think this is the same, but it started at 40%, so this is already 20% more powerful. First of all, we're gonna definitely go with if I don't take damage, I gain crit chance. As I said, this character is a crit character. Because her ultimate makes her crits do 300% more damage, so I guess that goes hand by hand, hand to hand. Hand to hand, hand by hand, I don't know. Maybe movement speed was also a good choice, but whatever. I'm pick and choosing whatever I decide on the current, you know, time of choosing, I don't even know. Cutting board, yep, we're gonna take that no matter what, as that is literally one of the two weapons I want to get powerful. And if I get the bombs very quickly, I mean the boxes, man, I need to pay attention to what I'm saying for the YouTube algorithm. No, don't leave me! Don't leave me, chicken! Anyway, they're gone. We lost a bunch of XP there, but it is what it is. You can't always control how much you do. Oh, we're gonna go with increased range of attack range weapons for sure, because my scythe is one of those, and also more pickup range. And there wasn't any boxes to get, so we didn't even lose anything that we maybe wanted. Now, in my opinion, the main cutoff point of when it was a successful quick upgrade, or if I'm too late, is when the infinite worms, you know, these purple worms that we're fighting right now and these things, surround us. Like, there is a phase where a bunch of these surround us. I think it's at the 7-minute mark or the 6-minute mark. I'm not exactly sure, but when that happens and I don't have my legendary ready, then it's a failed awesome run. For each target defeated, yeah, we had read that. I mean, I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, let's go with building up damage for each assassination up to a 60% damage boost, which is gonna be really powerful in my opinion. I mean, look at this. I think we already built it up almost. So we're one-shotting skeletons at this. Nope, we're not. When defeating a target, there's a chance to explode against 8% damage. I'm gonna go with the 8% damage, I think. I think 8% damage is the play. Is it? No, let's go with explosions. Let's go with explosions. Yeah, the earlier we scale into AoE and the faster we power up, the better it's going to be. And explosions is definitely going to help us. I mean, look at this. We just got like 5 or 6 explosions. Look at this. The chain reaction is insane. For each target... Oh, we got the box, but I'm going to read this. For each target defeated, yeah, it's 4% and 80% at the end. And then this is 25% chance to do 90% damage and 8% to insta-kill. So, yeah, the character definitely got just straight up buffed. There was no remake. I mean, there is a remake. These explosions did not exist. But still, there wasn't like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, it's just a buff. Up to this point, whatever I've seen is just positives. Target 100% pixels. Within your 100% pixels, take more damage. I mean, yeah, that's also what it is. Let's go with a higher chance for explosions and also a higher chance for the instant assassination. Let's get the cutting board. Ooh, look at the chain reaction, man. Love it. Love this remake of this character. Good thing we went into this to watch her. I really enjoy what they did with her. Especially this exploding idea. Like, they just added a new ability on her, just like that. It isn't we change numbers. No, they just change the skill completely. Increase speed, no. Lava, no. I mean, all of these are a no, but I'm gonna get the lava because... Wait a minute. What's the next thing? I think I'm gonna go with lava plus poison. Then I'm gonna go with books plus... Let me think about this. First of all, I'm definitely gonna get lava at some point. So might as well pick it up. And let me look at the collabs right now so that we have some idea. So I want to go with... first of all, we're going to go definitely this here. Then I guess we want to go with this and this, right? And then do we have access to these? No. So I could go 1, 2, 3... and then 4, because all of these are different weapons. Yeah, 4. And then the 5th is my base weapon, and the 6th is the only thing that's left out, which is the glow sticks. Because if I glow sticks plus laser, then I cannot go Asakuku plus laser. And then Asakuku plus bombs is also not a thing. So... yeah, wait a minute. So it's either Asakuku stays out or the light beam stays out. You know what? I think I want the light beam. It's more fancy. Although I believe the dragon fire is one of the more powerful ones. I think this is more fancy. So let's go with this and actually not use Asakoko. Because, yeah, I mean, Asakoko is the one that's left out. So I'm using the glow stick that would have been left out for the Asakoko. And Asakoko is a good item to have as a base item. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. Because if I do this, then the book stays out completely and then I will have a bigger problem. So yeah, we'll definitely go for this here for the lava. Sorry for the look around, but that's pretty much how I calculate builds, especially for I'm in an endless. That's why this pause happened. I'm gonna look into the statistics if people actually hate the pause that just happened. Yeah, I have to remember doing that though. Let's go with, I guess, when defeating a 3% chance to do 100% damage and 10% insta crit chance. Yep, we're gonna go with the explosions do more than what I do. And as you see, the chain reactions already started happening. Now, something that I definitely really need, no matter what happens, is the on assassination of an enemy, I heal. Let's go with the cutting board. Although I should have leveled up the boxes, as the boxes are definitely better than the cutting board. At least for, you know, leveling up. The cutting board is a joke. Targets close take damage. Yeah, let's go with the scythe, actually. Let's actually go with the scythe. Come on, if I get one explosion here, everything should fall into place. Whoa, look at that! We got kills on this? I'm very rarely getting kills on that area, so that means we are very powerful and pretty decent, at least. If not insanely powerful, we're pretty decent. Normally, I'm almost not getting a single assassination on that, I guess, spawn pattern. I don't know what to call these. Forced spawn pattern? Fixed spawn pattern? Whatever. Movement speed is a good idea. Glow stick is also... yeah, I want the fanciest things, but... let's go with movement speed, actually. Yeah, let's go with a bit of movement speed. As this is an endless, and maybe movement speed is gonna be important. Is it? Is movement speed gonna be important? I don't know. I don't know. At this point, too late. I already chose. Maybe I should have gone with a whole milk. Just to get more AoE. Which should also give AoE to the explosions. Yeah, I should have gone with the milk. Whoopsie! Sifd changing opinion on the spot. That isn't anything new if you're new here. If you're new here, me being like that is not new. Let's continue onwards. I like that almost all the explosions. Let's go with an ultimate. No, 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 no! I should not have done ultimate right this moment. Good thing my ultimate lasts 15 seconds, so there is a chance it's gonna... Yep, we still have it active while more opponents appear. Come on. Come on, I'm trying to get as many assassinated as possible. You can see at the bottom left if I still have my ultimate, and it just went away. And I just saw that you can also see at the bottom left how much I have on the stacks, which is almost permanently active. By the way, I almost never defeated those opponents, so that's good. Let's go with a Bombiz. Let's continue assassinating everything. Well, the more they amass on top of each other, the better for us. Let's go with the cutting board. And once again, this is an endless, so there is a very good chance we're gonna literally get every single collab item that is... Oh, did you see that chain reaction? I love it, man. I love it. I love this new character. She's a lot more powerful than what she used to be. I love it. I cannot express it enough. Cutting board, and we choose a Bombiz, and we gain Sake, the milk, and through someone damage on the scythe. Nice! Now my scythe is even more powerful. You know, I need to increase the thing that gives us percentage-based damage for sure, so that I do a one scythe done type of attack. No, 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 no. Oh, I assassinate one, all of them go down. Explosions, chain reaction. Are these guys gonna get exploded? Because an explosion chain is already starting. I want to see if the explosion is gonna chain into those. We're gonna go reduce time between attacks. It didn't. Oh, but they got destroyed, man. I love it. I love it. I love this character now. I hope they add more things for area size. Each, yeah, 80% damage. For sure we go 80% damage. Although we didn't actually get the hit, but nice. Very nice. I'm still maintaining the buff. I hope they also added another secondary passive to this buff. But I enjoy the most attack speed for sure. I'm not even looking at the rest. Like, if you get attack speed as a choice, I pick up attack speed as a choice. The more often I can attack with pretty much every attack in the game, the better it's going to be. Other than the flames, but we're not gonna go flames. So, another reason for that. A Sakoko an axe and a Bombies box, I would say. Let's continue macaroniing. Let's go. I really hope, as I was saying, that they added a third passive. Not the third passive, another passive on her passives when they get level 3. That's what I tried to say. I know that this thing gets at the end. I don't know what the rest. We're gonna go with XP here, although there is the bomb there. But because this is endless, I think this should pay off for itself in time. I would assume. In due time, I would assume. We're really closing into that fixed encounter that I was telling you that I need to have my ultimate ready. Not my ultimate, my collab ready at that point. So we're very close to not getting the build ready in the timely manner I suggested is a good time to get it. 100% damage, speed, 2%. Yeah, now we got 40% speed. And our level, let's go with the cutting board. Let's speed up over here. Boom, cutting board. No, we got the lava. It is what it is. Not that it's bad or anything. Man, the chain reaction explosions are so awesome. And the main reason why they're awesome is because if there are like 5 opponents and one of them dies while I also hit the other 4, that one, if it explodes, it just chains into each other and then they all go down. That's why it's awesome. Like, you can AoE down opponents very quickly. Targets with harm take more damage. I think the time's come for that. Actually, no, we're gonna go with XP. I'm gonna go with XP. I still believe XP is worth it. I mean, I still haven't found the healing, by the way, which is a bit concerning. Also, I haven't gotten my ultimate that I want yet, which is also very sad. Oh, here it is, here it is. We're gonna go with ultimate here. I'm gonna try to assassinate as many as possible. Okay, we're gonna continue with XP. Let's go on. Boom, boom. Come on, explode. Nice. Wait, do these not explode? Like, do they have a built-in mechanic? Nope, they do explode, okay. Like, if I get all of them, then it's a success story. Wow. Just one explosion, please. Come on. Come on! No! I lost my damage, I just realized. No, we didn't got them all. Yep, that's the difference between having your ultimate ready or not. We're gonna continue with XP. We're gonna continue with XP. Although, sometimes I'm thinking that maybe damage is better because, as I have said a bunch of times, the faster you kill your opponents, the more XP you gather. So maybe damage is better. But whatever. Yeah, let's go with Scythe. Oh no, XP again. Literally going back on my own word. On the word of damage is better sometimes. But was it gonna do a difference? Like, was 30% more damage on the Scythe gonna do a difference on how much XP I gain? In comparison to 5% XP? I mean, theoretically, because most of my damage is coming from my Scythe, it should. Let's go here. Actually, let's go with 20% more often... Yeah, upgrades. Because on the long run of the infinite, it should... Not infinite, endless mode. It should matter. If I get even more, one more because of that. Although you can't somehow know. You cannot know if you get another anvil because of the passive or not. So there's that, I guess. Let's run around in loops. We got hit again. Oh no. No. The wall. Assassinate. Boom. Come on, explode. Explosion. Nice. Where are my upgrades? Where are my... let's go with opponent's clusters take more damage. I mean, there was a time where this had to happen, so it was gonna happen at some point or another. Are you kidding? Okay, I got the board. Scythe. I don't want the shield. I want the healing and the double the healing received. So we're gonna drop that and we're gonna go with this too. Oh, the Scythe has become huge. Okay, this is another fight that most of the time is not doable if you don't have a powerful bolt. And yeah, it doesn't feel doable right now. Let's go with it. Take 30% more damage. I have my ultimate right now, so I should be able to handle this. At least with my ultimate. Yeah, we obviously want to use our ultimates on these waves where you get a bunch of XP instead of the waves where you just fight an elite. As these waves do despawn while the elite never despawns. 8% attack. Increase damage per percent and has 7%. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Target, this is also the same. They take 40% more damage and also 10% crit chance. Let's go with 8% damage. Once again, in the scope of the infinite, 8% damage is on the long run gonna be I know, on the long run, I'm gonna get all the passives, so picking up... Wait a minute, does that even make sense? Like, if I'm actually thinking about this, does it make sense? Let's go with this. Because... If I first get all the upgrades, like all the classical upgrades, instead of gaining stats upgrades, then I will quicker not have to pick anything up, and therefore get presented with more statistical upgrades, like stat ups. Like, for example, here I see max HP up, right? It's a stat up. But if I get every single level up that I can gain until the late game, then I will find stat ups anyway. So... I'm not sure if I need this. By the way, I have 86 plus... This is like 25% more life. Anyway, I'm not gonna get that right now. I'm definitely not gonna get max life right now. If I think that max life is something that you need, then I will pick it up a lot later. A lot later. Let's go on. What I care most about is like attack speed, and also I want to get my legendary right this moment so that I can just start running around and picking up XP and nothing else. We're already at the 10-minute mark, and I'm still missing one level up on the boxes. Pretty mediocre run, I have to say. Still though, the character is busted. When I say mediocre, by the way, it's in comparison to my other runs. It's not in comparison in general. Like, in general, this is a busted run. Like, I don't see us losing whatsoever. Losing, by the way, being... not arriving at the 20-minute mark, because the 20-minute mark is like the cutoff point, or yes, you were successful. Let's go with pickup range, honestly, although I still believe it's a bit buggy. Anyway, if not buggy, then it's a very slow gaining upgrade. You have to get like pickup range, I don't know, 5 or 6 times for it to actually do an actual big difference. Because yeah, right now it does make like a small difference, but it's borderline not felt or not visible or whatever you want to call it. I'm still not using my ultimate against this thing. I'll just use my ultimate against this thing, and it's toast. Let's go with milk. Let's continue running around. So the very last thing I want to pick up is the Asakuku thing. Yeah, let's go with lava bug. Actually, what was this supposed to... Yeah, these two were supposed to combine with each other, right? So I would say we go with cooking and prep the next level up. Come on, give me the box, please. Okay, cooking is good too, I guess. But I want the next box. Whoa, 500 crit, 8. Well, she's supposed to be the super crit on her ultimate, but the actual crit damage character is another one, and we know that because the actual crit damage character gets triple damage on crits, and also like a 3% crit chance for free. So yeah, she's not the crit character, but still, she does a lot of damage, and she does a lot of crit damage on her ultimate. And the crit character actually is... The crit character is insane. We're gonna most likely do the next infinite with the crit character. Can I get what I want? Please? Let's go with crit. Maybe I should... Nah, that was a mistake. Should have gone with lava. Man, I'm making so many mistakes all the time. You need to always go for weapons first, to go for legendaries first. The faster you get, the quicker you get the legendaries, the more XP you're gonna be picking up. Come on. Give me a level on the box. Yes! And now we got the legendary. Let's go. Now we actually got the weapon that's gonna carry us through this. A bit late, but it is what it is. A glow stick is gonna be part of this build, but not yet. So, actually, yeah, yet. No, not yet. Let's go with this. Whatever. Let's go with whatever else. Okay, we got the legendary. Let's go. Collab time. Let's go. Flattening board. And now we got the most powerful weapon in the game, in my opinion. Not factual, just opinion. Let's go with this. Music is pretty chill. And fitting for that matter. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for all the upgrades now, and then we're gonna go for stats. We're gonna literally just get every single upgrade possible. And I want to get the thing that says, yeah, I'm missing double healing on healing, and you heal on assassination. Those two are the things. By the way, I'm like spamming the word assassination, but I'm not sure if YouTube actually takes that word as a negative or not. Like, we know, you know, the words that have to do with survival and unaliving are very negative on YouTube, but I have no idea if other secondary words that are more, you know, playful, I mean, playful is not the right word for what I'm trying to explain here, but, you know, words that are more game related or you know, character class related and stuff. Because, yeah, okay, assassination is like a word in real life, but in the gaming world, it's like a very common word. And the class of assassin is like one of the most prominent classes that exist in most of the games that have classes in tier system. If not assassin, then it's gonna have like a rogue, or it's gonna have like a thief, or, you know, some other kind of I do a bunch of critical damage and I easily, you know, assassinate. How can I say this? Let's go with the books. Yeah, we're gonna go for books plus. We're gonna go book axe next. So the exact next one is gonna be, first of all, let's ultimate here. The exact next one is going to be the magnetism for sure, in my opinion. Why am I getting stuck on this? Yeah, this thing. Miasma plus magma is the exact next one we're gonna go with. And then after that, we're gonna go with the next possible. Wait, I forgot to up the bitrate. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna look wonky at the end. Dang it! I didn't even think about the bitrate. We're gonna continue with pickup range. I still believe it's worth it. Like in all of these games, pickup range is worth it. It's just that the devs don't believe it. I mean, I think the devs don't think that magnetism should be powerful. But in my opinion, magnetism is the one thing that you should make 100% sure that you pick it up 3 or 4 times and you get like almost full screen effect. Like magnetism is not something that a player should care about. It should be just at least invest a bit in it and it's gonna be worth it. Like that should be magnetism in all the games. Let's go with more damage on my side. Magnetism should never ever be you have to put like 10 points in it and you have to be a magnetism build to actually get make it worthwhile. No, like it's one of those mechanics like pick up things, right? It just adds tediousness to the whole experience in every game. Like even in MMORPGs where, you know, it's immersion to skin the enemies and, you know, pick up the weapons from like pick up gold from the loot pile or whatever. I'm trying to avoid specific words. So yeah, even there, who minds a game where when you get a defeat of an enemy, you just see the inventory appear in front of you and it's like, do you want this or not? Like roll or greed, you know? I mean, I think I mean, nobody minds it, right? If a game... Oh, healing is doubled. If a game does have looting, like, for example, Monster Hunter, right? So if a game is like Monster Hunter and you have to carve the opponent, blah, 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 and pick up the drops, then if you change it, then people are gonna be like, yo, man, it's... No, man, it's part of the immersion. You're breaking the immersion. But if it doesn't exist, like once again in Monster Hunter, when you break a part off while you're fighting an opponent, the item just gets into your inventory instantly. You don't even have to pick it up. It just happens. Not when you like when you break off the tail, then you have to actually carve it. But when you break off, like, I don't know, part of the skeleton or whatever, part of the what is it called? The shell of the opponent or whatnot, you just get the item in your inventory. You don't need to pick it up, and nobody bats an eye, right? So, I mean, yeah, for immersion, picking up things, okay, but in this game, for example, there is no immersion. Like, what immersion is there for picking up XP from the ground, you know? It's like, there is a time and a place for pickups, and running around into a I'm a broken build game is not the time and the place for that. Now, I don't mean to change the whole system around and make it that you pick up XP just by destroying opponents, although Magic Survival is actually doing that, the game everybody's copying. But yeah, I would advocate for, if you want to have pickups on the ground, just make the upgrade that has to deal with those pickups be insane. By the way, I wanted this too, so I should not have picked up this thing. I should not have picked up more upgrades. Anyway, I don't want any of these, so we're gonna reroll here. And we're gonna go level up on the book. And you know what's really important? That we gain the last item right now, because if I don't find the healing horn, we're most likely gonna lose the moment the infinite starts. But it is what it is. Anyway, yeah, once again, I'm not advocating about remake the whole system and remove the whole system and just not have pickups anymore, because there is something in human nature where if you change something that is considered part of the standard, although it doesn't make sense to exist, then people just disagree with it out of notion. Like, for example, that mobile games are pay to win, right? Like, everybody knows that mobile games are pay to win, so if you just spam that they should not be, they don't understand why. They're just like, but they always used to be. Like, no, it's over. Stop doing that. Like, it's not something you should be neutral about. It's something that's by definition not good. Like picking up items on the ground and having to run around and be like the pickup boy, just because that was always part of the game. No, like running around and picking up XP is not fun. Now, as I said, do not remake the whole system. The only thing I'm advocating for is make the system better. What's a better system? pickup range upgrades are better. It's as simple as that. Just make me invest 5 upgrade points. Like, make me invest all the meta progression that I need to, right? Because out of this game, there is a meta progression aspect. So if I put all my magnetism into the meta progression of magnetism, and I also pick up 3 or 4 magnet upgrades, like, I'm not even saying 5, okay? 3. If I pick 3 magnetism upgrades from within the game, plus this thing, plus the item that adds magnetism, so let's say 4 in general, then I should have enough magnetism for the whole screen. Like, I don't want to deal with this. Okay, let's see what we go with here. I would say we go with this. Yeah, that was my rant about magnetism. I mean, I'm not in any... I don't hate on it. I just say that it's... You know, and you know what game makes that worse? The game that makes that worse is 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Like, that game doesn't even have a magnet on the ground. Like, this game at least has a magnet once in a while. Let's go with an ultimate here. Okay, we found another magnet, which we're gonna pick up, obviously. Let's continue up, and that was an assassination, a very quick one. Okay, glow stick is a... it's a yes, because I want to play with the laser, and we also got the axe, perfect. So we got a glow stick, axe, and yeah, and then I'm just picking up the laser after I level up the axe plus the book. It's as simple as that. So let's continue going for the axe plus the book. Axe book is the next legendary we're gonna get. After that, we're gonna go glow stick laser, and then the very last thing we're gonna pick up is gonna be Asakuku. And the Asakuku is not gonna be collabing with anything, because I am lacking a last... I mean, it doesn't matter that I'm lacking a last collab item, because the 6th item is always gonna be on its own, right? No matter what you do, you cannot get a collab going for the last item, as you need a 7th slot to do that. So, literally impossible. Unless they unlock the weapons cap, which, by the way, Vampire Survivors did. Like, in Vampire Survivors, you can now play with 8 caps, with 10 weapons. You can play with 1 weapon. You can do a challenge mode. You can play with 2 weapons because you want to get only, I don't know, the guns and the laser. I mean, the game is evolving in a bunch of different directions. Like, Vampire Survivors is like, you know what? We know people could mod in. Or people could change the game files around to have more weapons or less weapons for a challenge. But why don't we just add that as an option in the game, as it's literally a value that changes? Because if you think about it, why do you think you can have 6 weapons in Vampire Survivor? Because there is this UI up here? No. It's like in the code. Somewhere in the code there is written maximum slot 6. And they just changed it to 10, to 20. Like, are you serious? Do you really think it's the UI? And like, they don't go against they don't go against the people playing the game. They go with them. They see people are having fun abusing the game and breaking the game and making and getting like infinite weapons and whatnot. Well, they full on embrace it and actually give them free weapons. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could possibly happen, but giving more options to players, is that they either A, are gonna burn out of the game. Wow, they played so much that they don't want to play anymore. Oh no, you made a huge mistake in a game that isn't even what is it called? That isn't even a game that has subscription model. Like, it's a buy-to-play game, and oh no, they play too much that they don't play anymore. Well, who cares? Who cares? It's a buy-to-play game anymore. Anyway, and that is that's a success in my book. Like, if you're not a company that wants to milk people out of their money with DLCs and subscription models and whatnot, if your players play so much your game that they get tired of it because they play too much, not because there isn't anything to do, but because they did everything that there is to do, then it's a success. Like, it's a win. Let's go with attack speed here. Let's go on. Oh, the drop is coming. Let's go in ultimate. The moment she drops, we're gonna assassinate her. And she's super dead. I don't see her surviving these hits. Okay, she's toast. We got a level. Okay, good thing we got the stat upgrade there. I'm gonna go with this. I would actually let's let's keep the book in the rotation, because you never know what we're gonna get forced into. Okay, I don't want that. Let's drop the sheep. Let's get the money. Let's get the axe. Once again, we want to gather up the heal on assassination, because I don't know how many opponents are gonna surround us at the end, and I definitely want some healing. You know, I know the other thing was that heal drops just drop randomly, but still. Let's level up the glow stick, so we set up another legendary after this. We're very powerful here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the random commentary about opinions and stuff. I would like to read all your opinions on the comments below. Although, as far as I understand, most of my community mostly agrees with me. But if you disagree, or if you have to put a spin on my opinion, then do that. As long as nobody is fighting with anybody, And I am dropping hearts to literally even people that I disagree with, as I'm using the hearts mostly to showcase that I read them me or here or there. Let's go continue. So again, yeah, going on. So yeah, alongside those things I was just saying, I just did the opposite of what I said I was gonna do, which is keeping all the upgrades within the pool so that I have a higher chance of rolling them. Whatever, it is what it is. Now I just need to level up the axe a couple of times. And then I need to hope we roll the laser. By the way, we don't have any more rerolls. So yeah, we're gonna have a problem with that at some point. It's okay, it is what it is. Hopefully, I mean, the only thing that I need to do right now, and I mean literally the only thing, is to roll the Curse's Horn. And then to also get the laser as my first weapon instead of the Sakoko the moment I get the book plus the axe going. Like, that's the only thing I have to do. I don't need to do anything else. I have to be a bit lucky. After that, everything is lined up. First, I want the Nurse's Horn, though. The Nurse's Horn is a bit more anxiety-inducing, although it's not really anxiety-inducing. By the way, the explosions on death seem to have slowed down. Let's go with attacks, obviously. As opponents have stopped getting destroyed from my scythe attacks. I'm a bit sad that that's not a passive for all her weapons. Maybe it would make her OP, but I think because Endless Mode exists, it should be for all the weapons. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure at some point we will die because opponents overwhelm us, and I don't think the difference would be this passive making opponents explode. Let's go with this. Let's continue on. We're very close to getting the book legendary, so that means we're very close to the gamble of finding a Sakoko first or finding the laser first. Honestly, I should have picked up the laser first and then went for the glow sticks, because the laser can combine with a Sakoko and the glow sticks, while the glow sticks can only combine with the laser. So let's go with the axe. Now that means we're gonna get our legendary going. Very nice. I see, like, sometimes... Do you read sometimes where it writes KO? KO. Like, some opponents get a KO on them instead of a number, which is the chance for an insta-kill. What is this? Okay, we're gonna go with the level on the glow stick. There is no reason not to. I really love this. And let's go on, picking up things. Okay, let's level up the glow stick. Where is my golden handle? Here it is, I think. Yep, here we go. Combine those. Boom, and now we hope for the Sakoko. Because if we don't get the Sakoko right now, we are doomed. Wait a minute, these guys survive. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, these guys actually survive without, no joke. KO, KO. Oh man, oh man. Also, opponents are borderline disappearing in front of us. I'm pretty sure right now the bitrate is tanking. If not now, then in a bit. We found the laser right away, that is luck. And also the Sakoko for that matter, but we're gonna get the laser obviously. As that is literally what I was requesting and asking for. Now my magnetism is decent. Actually, is it decent? It is borderline where my red line is. So, how much pickup range do I have? If I have more than 150 pickup range... no, let's say more than 100. If I have more than 100 pickup range, I think it should already be bigger than my red circle. In my opinion. And in my opinion, the baseline pickup range should be the inner end of the box. How much pickup range do I have? 210? Wow, and I was about to cancel the 150 that I was mentioning. Like, that's unbelievable. That's too much. Are you kidding me? This should be the whole screen. 210 pickup range is not the whole screen. I think the baseline pickup range should be how much the inner circle of the box is. Like, baseline, the baseline. And then if you're at 100, you should be at the red line. And if you're at 200, you should have the whole screen. That's my opinion, and I don't think it's an unpopular opinion, or I don't think it's a wrong opinion. Like, I'm not asking for everything to magnetize all the time. I'm just asking that if I invest 5 points in this, then I should magnetize everything all the time. But Sifd, you just... Let's run away. Let's continue. Going on. I do not accept the disagreement on the pickup thing. It makes you move away from your place so that you don't have to run around and pick up... No, it's just tedious. I just want to fight opponents. I just want to see explosions and fighting opponents. I don't want to deal with picking up things. Attack speed again. Let's go on. Maybe the scythe is gonna get to a point where it's gonna be attacking practically all the time. Because right now there is like a small... There is like a small gap between the attacks, right? It's like... Hop, hop, hop. I wanted it to be hop, 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 hop. You know, no space between the attacks. By the way, opponents are really surviving. Like, I'm just running away from them. I'm no longer running towards anything. Let's go laser. Stay away from me. Okay, I definitely want the laser. I mean, is the laser beam stream gonna help us? Maybe the flame shot was the best choice. Oh, we're losing life. Where's the drop item? Where? Just tell me where the item that I want is. Whoa, we're dying. Mice are behind us. Whoa, we almost died there. We're gonna go with... Let's continue with leveling everything up. Whoa, we would have almost died because of movement speed there. Yeah, movement speed is pretty important in this game, man. And I even have like 50% plus movement speed. So what is this even, man? Everything is moving like the wind. Let's get pickup range at long last. I'm gonna go with laser. And here I'm gonna go with... Let's get the legendary going. Like, I don't want that 8% damage right now. That 8% damage is not gonna do a difference. Okay, I need to do like a big circle now and somehow get into that spot. Oh, come on. Let me go bottom, please. Avoid. Okay, I'm running into opponents right this moment. I mean, that upgrade is useless now. Yep, that upgrade is pretty much useless. The next thing I level up is gonna be that upgrade. Okay, we got a golden anvil. I don't want to yell in there. Oh no, we're gonna die. Oh no. Movement speed 100%. Movement speed 100%. I cannot go down. Whoa, the mouse. No, the mouse. No, we died. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's a success fully nonetheless, though. It's a success nonetheless. I wanted to get to the 30-minute mark. At the 30-minute mark, you borderline die. I have gotten there. 300 coins. So it isn't even worth it to play infinite because you get more coins than non-infinite. You get like 2,000, 2,000 plus 1,000, but sometimes it's like 2,100 plus 1,500 or something like that. So it's better to not even play infinite. Buy upgrades. No, we're gonna gacha the Hope character, hopefully. Come on, give me the Hope character. No, give me the Hope character. I hate gacha mechanics. No, I still hate gacha mechanics. How can people play this and have fun? Still no. Yay, we spent 4,000 coins. We spent a whole... Yay, we got the same character 5 times. Oh yeah, G rank 6. Yay, let's go. How can people love gacha mechanics, man? I don't understand this. Like, even if you told me that this is like... I like this game, you see? It's like, you might say, yo, you're gonna like gacha mechanics if you pull something that you want. I can tell you from right now, because I know myself, the moment I pull this, and the moment I pull Hope, the first thing I'm gonna say is, at long last, I got her. I'm done with the gacha. You know, it's not like I'm gonna be super excited about it, then I'm gonna want even more. No, it's like, you implement a system that makes me go through hoops to get what I want, I'm gonna trash talk about it. I'm a person that finds the negative a lot easier to talk about than the positives. Like, if something is... I'm talking about positives if it's unique, if it's awesome, if it's something that nobody did, or if it's something that somebody did and then you copied it because it was a good idea. Then I'm telling you, yes, good job. You actually implemented a good idea. Like, for example, Brotato, where the XP drops, if you don't pick him up, then you get double XP drops on the next fight. Like, that's an insane idea. It's not like, oh, you lost the XP drops, whoops, God, I guess they disappear. No, they just give them to you the next round. So that's insane. But gacha mechanics? No. Like, no. You know what they should do here? They should, if you're gonna implement gacha mechanics, you should also implement the safety option, right? You know that in gacha games, there is some of the time there is like a pity timer. This game should have a pity timer. If you 10 times don't roll, if for 10 rolls you don't roll a new character, then it forces a new character on you. That should be implemented in this game. And when I say 10 times, I mean 5 times. Well, like, not everybody wants to go through gacha 1,000 times, okay? If you don't roll 5 times a new character, the game rolls 100% a new character for you. That's like the simplest implementation you could do to this, and that would fix pretty much the whole gacha problem. So yeah, or maybe even 3, right? Maybe even every 3 gacha rolls that you don't get a new character, you get a new character, you know, as simple as that. Because tell me, I'm gonna tell you something. The fact that I might unlock Hope at some point, and the high I'm gonna get from that, the fun or the, you know, the excitement that I'm gonna get from that is so much less than the hate I get for getting 6 times Bales, 7 times Crony, 5 times Mume. Like, just imagine the following. You play this game, you invest 5,000 gacha rolls, like 5 gacha rolls, so 5,000 coins to roll a character, and you roll 5 times the same character. Like, you roll 5 times Bells. That is gonna be so much worse than when you actually roll the character you want. So, my opinion, that's going to be it. By the way, it's not like I'm hating on the game or anything. Like, I still enjoy the game. I'm just trash talking mechanics that are trash in their own. Like, they had it coming, okay? They had it coming. Anyway, that is going to be it. I still enjoy the run. I did enjoy the first Infinite we did. I'm gonna start now doing endless runs with one character at a time on this game. I think the game is still fun enough for me to continue this. Now, if people stop watching it, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna drop it. But for now, people seem to enjoy it, and I do enjoy it too. Like, the game is pretty chill and nice. And yeah, I mean, that's it pretty much. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, helps out the channel as always. And if you want to see more of this, maybe tell me about it in the comments. I don't know. You could subscribe, for example. That would be a good trick that I seen. You know, people are joining the community because of the games I play. Wink, wink. Anyway, that's going to be for today. Thanks for all the Patreon membership supporters. And yeah, that's it. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.